Hey everyone, today we're going to learn how to use the new Sora app inside of the library organization of Blackboard to get some ebooks. So the first thing we're going to do is log into Blackboard and go to the library organization. And this is the home page of that. And you're going to click on ebooks. Next, you're going to click here. And then we're going to click here in just a moment. I also want to point out that you may download the apps onto your phone with either the iPhone or Android app within each store. And there's also some information down here to help you once you get started. So we'll start here. And Sora is now going to try to recognize us. So we're going to hit Find My School and then Fauquier County Schools. This is my school. And then sign in. Once we get to this link, the trick is to sign in with your GAF account, but only the first part of your ID. You do not need at fcps1schools.net. And then your password. Sign in. Once we get into Fauquier County Schools site, you're going to notice a whole bunch of different ebooks. Right now, you're only looking at the county options for ebooks, and you'll notice that it's all different levels. So as a high school student, I may want to go down to the popular searches and just go to the young adult fiction. These are the books that are available to me within Sora in order to download them, to read them in one of my devices. Before I start looking further into this, I have another piece of advice that I want to share with you. We also have more options than what's just available inside of Fauquier County Schools. We're linked to the public library, and I want to add that as an option. So the first thing I'm going to do then is go here and hit Blue Ridge Download Consortium. And once I go to this link, what I've done is I've unlocked the public library's source of ebooks. And you're going to notice now that we have a lot more to choose from than the ones that are just inside Fauquier High Schools. So you can go back and forth from your libraries. You can go to the school ones to see what's available within ours, or you can go to the Blue Ridge Consortium. As a Fauquier High School student, because you are a student, you do not need a library card in order to access these library books. And I'll show you that in just a second. Over here on our menu, you're going to notice that it has also the libraries linked here for Fauquier County Schools and Blue Ridge Consortium. If when you log in, one of yours is not showing, you can click here, add a library, and then you can type in the name of the library that you're looking for, like Blue Ridge Consortium, and then go to This is my library. So either one of those will be available in the menu when you hit the green plus sign. Okay, now I'm going to start to search for a book. If I know the title of my book, I can look for it here, or I can just browse. And I'm going to go to juvenile fiction. Actually, never mind that. I'm going to go to young adult literature. And I'm going to notice that we have audiobooks available and ebooks available. So I may browse through here and decide that I want to read, We All Fall Down. I'll notice that the blue borrow word is available. If it is not, like this one over here, it says place a hold. This book's already checked out, so I would not be able to check that out right away. I can click on the little clock and it'll tell me that there is an 8-week waiting list for this one and 4 people are waiting for it. So that may determine whether or not I actually want to put it on hold. So for now, I'm just going to borrow this book. When I click borrow, it's going to ask me to sign into my library. So once again, I will do Fauquier County Schools. Make sure you don't do library this time, do schools, and then sign in. Something that's important with you when you're on your phone or when you're in your website, you need to make sure that you're signed in to your school GAF account inside of Gmail or inside of Google. You do not want to be signed into your personal one because then it may ask for a library card. So I have now checked out that book. Let's see if it's in my account. Whoops, I can go down here to my shelf. Oh, it says you don't have any books right now. So let me go back and find my book again. I think I forgot to hit borrow. Borrow. It's downloading the book. And what you'll do is be able to scroll through the pages like this as you read. You can also click on the title and it'll give you some more information about the book over here. Okay. Some other options as you're browsing is you may want to look at this, be able to read a sample in the book, where you would hit read a sample. And that way it would be just like taking a book off the shelf and browsing and opening the front cover and reading a little bit to see if the language suits you. We'll close that. You can add it to a list if it's something that you would like to place later, to place the hold on it later. You can also search for audiobooks. So if I go back over to Explore, I can set my preferences. And right now I'm looking at everything, but I think what I would like to do is change my format just to audiobooks and my audience just to young adult. And then I'll hit apply. And these are some of the audiobooks, you can tell by the little headset here, that are available inside of Sora. There's a bunch, so you can scroll through. This is a pretty easy way to navigate what's out there and what's available for you to read on your own device. If you have any questions, please contact us here at the Fauquier High School Library. Hopefully this was helpful. Thanks.